Hi, this is Justina from JustinaTraining.com. Today I would like to talk about calorific deficit and simple tips how to get there. So first of all, when we start talking about caloric deficit, we need to determine what is our total caloric deficit, caloric expenditure throughout of the day. This is called basal metabolic rate. So you have a resting basal metabolic rate and just basal metabolic rate. So the resting one determines how much calories do you expend throughout of the day when you do nothing. So just functional, your organs, maintaining your muscles, and just staying alive. So that's the resting metabolic rate. And then usually the formula, you need to multiply that number depending on your physical activity throughout of the day. This way you will find out how much exactly calories you need just to survive and as well as perform daily tasks. So it's very easy to find a formula online. If you just Google basal metabolic rate plus activity, is basically super simple. You're just gonna put your numbers in and you'll get an answer. Once you determine your basal metabolic rate, the next step would be figuring out how much calories you are consuming on average per day. The easiest way to do it is to write down all the foods you are eating, all the drinks you are drinking throughout of the day. I usually advise to do it minimum 7 days, your normal week, not when you have a birthday parties or on a daily basis going out. So just average week, 7 days, calculate everyday calories and see how much calories you're consuming throughout of the week, approximately on average every day. So then you can compare those two numbers and see how much you are overeating or undereating. So calorific deficit is basically you need to eat below your basal metabolic rate. So for example, if your basal metabolic rate 1,800 calories daily, if you are going to consume 1,700 daily, you are going to have 100 calories deficit on a daily basis. And that's quite a good number. However, if you want to lose quite a bit of weight, I would recommend to do minimum 200 to 300 calories calorific deficit. So your first step is to determine how many calories you need to consume, how many calories you are consuming, compare these numbers and think about ways how you can improve your diet. The next step, it would be adding your increasing your daily activities. So for example, adding an extra walk, adding an extra workout in a week. I would recommend you to focus a little bit more on a weekly basis rather than on a daily approach. So I would rather calculate the weekly totals than daily totals, because sometimes you have ups and downs and sometimes you can't get that workout done on Monday because you have an extremely busy day at work. So think long term rather than short term. Make sure that you are setting yourself realistic goals. So if your basal metabolic rate is 1,800 and you set yourself to eat 500 calories less, where you're already overeating by 500 calories, that's not going to end up well. That means you're going to need to have 1,000 calorific deficit, and that is on a daily basis. And that is not achievable and not sustainable for a long term. So make sure you set yourself a smart goals when it comes to the caloric deficit. Understanding where you are now, understanding your body needs, and just organizing your workouts and physical activities is gonna lead you to success. If you have any more questions about calorific deficit, please don't hesitate, contact me and we'll be more than happy to assist you.